It is going to be time for Rate My Guns. First submission from Matilda. Retro AR build. The 40 round magazine just instantly popping out. Integrated carry handle up A2 upper. The M&P, is that the Easy, I believe? With the, you got the single stack mag there, so you got the Easy. Is that a Streamlight? We got knife and a more based knife. The classic, I can't tell if this is wood or a colored / painted polymer. Got the bad lever. Property of the US government, very nice. Is this one of the PSA H&R ones? Or just one of the PSA reproductions? I'm not sure how I feel about this grip. This seems like a grip made for people with extra large hands. Decked out, you got the sling, the light, the bayonet. Of course, always tactile advantage with a knife. Do we rate all of this as a whole loadout, or do we do 2 guns, 2 ratings? Let's start with the Smith & Wesson Easy. I'm not a huge fan of the Easy, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm not a fan of the single stack mags. The Equalizer is a little better, because it does take the double stack magazine. Still has the easy slide though. I'm gonna give the handgun, I'm gonna give that a 5, right in the middle. It's a perfectly adequate gun. The AR here, you got the A2 carry handle upper, property of US government marked lower. Those are both plus. You do have the bayonet, also big plus. It is a full length AR, no SBR. A good full length AR is gonna get a 7. Final ratings on this one. The Smith & Wesson, we're going to give a 5. And the AR here, good for an AR, we're giving the AR a 7. You got a 5 and a 7 on this one. Next we have Moniker. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We got the drug dealer gun. Gerson Regard MC Select 1. Try to keep it as pristine as possible. These things are great. I love them. I don't know about loving them enough to give them a high score. You still have the sticker on it. Okay, no, it's off on this one. And you put a light on there. So we've got the picture right when you got it. I was gonna make fun of you for leaving the sticker on there, but you took it off for the second picture. Another Streamlight, the TLR1 HL, if I can read properly. If the light had some gold accents instead of the silver accents, it'd match a little better. Gerson Regard series. It's the knockoff Beretta M9. You did get the fancy one. These are a little cheesy. Not saying I wouldn't own one. I think if you put anime grips on this, it would really help here. Then you could probably get a really high score. I would like to have one of these, I'll be honest. I think I'm gonna give this one gets a 6. What is this? Someone bought this just so they could submit this for, they haven't even put sights. This is still in the box. There's not even a sight on this yet. You know I can't rate this highly. This is not, you can't even use this very well because it doesn't even have sights. 10 out of 10? No, this is like a 2 or a 3. Someone just opened up the box and took a picture. This is a 2. This is a 2 right here. I hope that you enjoy your first shotgun. I am sure it will be very fun for you. Next, Krusty. Oh, that is a gun right there. And we got the patches, very nice, anime patches. A very tasteful crank. The triangle stock, very well done. Peak, this is very nice. This is very good. This will be getting a good score. Got the Bakelite mag. It does look like actual Bakelite, not one of those horrible, just orange plastic ones. Does it have some kind of upgraded trigger in it, it looks like? ALG trigger. RPK 74 mag. I like the mag. You've got the COD 4 AK-74U with extended mag right here. That is what this is. This is definitely the strongest vibes we've gotten so far. It is SBR. This is gonna be the highest scoring gun so far. This is very nice. I would love to have exactly this gun, except different trigger. I want the classic standard looking trigger. This is gonna get an 8.8. You have to throw it away and start over. I'll dispose of it for you. You know, if you're looking to dump it and start over, I will graciously dispose of it for you. But there's anime. We're gonna bump it up to an 8.9. 8.9, because anime. Megalum, what have you got for us? Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Important question. What is the barrel length on this? What am I a Fed? Yes. Haven't you seen the allegations on Twitter? You've got the short-barreled shotgun Auto 5. I did not think we were going to get anything that was going to compete with the vibes of that crank. But I was clearly mistaken. On Auto 5? Remington Model 11? Okay. I jumped a little bit. It's still very nice though. We've got the almost Auto 5 here. The Remington Model 11. The wood looks very well taken care of. Doesn't look like it's got any big gashes or dings in it. Looks like it could use a little bit of stock wax, but that's fine. Ooh, this is gonna get a really high score. Let's do a 9.4. We're giving this a 9.4 right here. Two very good ones right in a row. Next we got Dusky. What have you got for us? We got a Keltec, the CMR 30, I believe. You do have LPVO on here. I can't tell exactly which LPVO it is. We can make it bigger. Enhance. Primary arms. Alright. The Magpul flip sights. Not SBR'd. I do kind of dig this one, I'll be honest. I am a fan of Keltec. If you had SBR'd this, that would be big plus. Big plus if it was SBR'd. It is still nice. I still like it. It's reasonably unique. Take this to the range, it'll turn some heads. What score do we give the PMR 30? This is gonna be a 7. We're gonna give this a 7. If I wasn't such a Keltec fanboy, you might not get as high a score. There's a lot of Keltec haters out there for some reason. That's our second 7 today. I'm pretty generous with my scores, huh? We've only had one score lower than a 5. Next submission. Dusky. You have this one? You don't think X will know what it is? I have seen these before. Oh, I don't know what that is though. Old School 22. I think these are one of the old Marlin models. I could be wrong on that. I don't know what this is. I also don't know much about 22s, just kind of in general. It does seem kind of like Grandpappy's squirrel gun. You're getting big points because I don't know what it is. The forend, not unsubstantial crack in it there. A little sad, but I do understand that it happens with old guns. You're gonna get a pretty high score for a 22, keep in mind. I think almost all of your points are gonna come from uniqueness. I don't know what model it is. What do we give the mystery 22 rifle passed down from Grandpappy? I think I might give this a 6.5 because it is very cool, and I don't know what it is. Which, tell me what it is, please. It is just like a 22 like varmint rifle, of which there are so many. Next up, we've got Majestic Potato. You got a kind of swanky carpet design there. What you got for me? All right, is that Henry and Smith & Wesson or Ruger? Ruger. And we have the Henry in 4570. This is the kind of carbine length version. In terms of lever actions, I'll be honest, Henrys are not my favorite because of this right here. Although yours doesn't have the loading gate. That is okay on this one. Mostly I'm not a fan of this little hole when you have the loading gate. You took this picture on your grandmother's bedspread, I think. right, your gun's not your bed. The bed's in the picture. I'm gonna talk about it. I kind of have a bias against Henrys. I've worked at a gun shop run by Fuds for too long, and I've had to have these forced down my throat. I do like lever actions, nonetheless. We're gonna give this a 5.6. What was forced down my throat? Henry. The brand Henry was forced down my throat. And the Ruger GP100, standard for a revolver. Revolvers don't do a lot for me. Looks 357. We're gonna give it a solid 5. Solid 5. From Megalum. MP5K of some sort. With the Pippa Charm. Big plus for Pippa Charm. This is SBR. You've got the folding stock peeking out back there, I think. I assume you didn't just set this on the folding stock. I assume that is actually part of it. Did you submit a second picture of this gun? No, that's a different gun. Minus points, making me sit here with my head sideways. Big fan of the MP5 vibes. It is SBR, so plus for that. It's not an actual AK, so you don't have the flexing on the pores bonus. This is gonna get an 8.5 though. No, 8.4. It's sideways. No, just kidding. You got Pippa on there. We're back to an 8.5. 8.5. Very cool gun, plus anime. I like it. I like it. And next we've got... Oh, very nice. Very nice. We have FAL with the carry handle. Which FAL is this? I'm not a huge expert on the FAL variants. It's not the British one. DSA, SA50. Okay, DSA. Not the best of the FALs, but still big jealous because FAL and I don't have one yet. Also, what is this? Why do you have like car paneling in your room? What is that? Interior panel for your Datsun? I was right, it is a car panel. Are you assembling a car in your room? FALs are so cool. Gonna be some extra points because I'm jealous that I don't have one. He has FAL, you can forgive the car parts. Yeah. This doesn't mean it's not weird. Are you gonna Rhodesiafy this one? A lot of people do that. You're ordering wood furniture when funds open up? Okay. When you put wood furniture on there, that's gonna give you a point boost. So potential point boost in the future, but we're gonna give it an 8.2. 8.2. Big fan of FAL, very much jealous. Next, Matilda, great grandma's home defense shotgun. Next to your first gun. Your first gun was the Rough Rider carbine. I assume this isn't your grandma's home defense gun. Tell your grandma to take the trigger lock off. That's not even like one of the quick trigger locks, is it either? Yeah, that's one of the screw trigger locks. You don't want to have to unscrew that thing in an emergency situation. We have got the Remington model 1100 LT-20. The 1100s, they're pretty nice. You live in an apartment, don't have a box to put the shotgun in, added the trigger lock to comply with rules. I guess that's fine. Shotgun was passed on to your dad when she passed away. He gave it to you as a gift when you moved out. That is a very good gift. Any gun gift is a good gift. Oh, excuse me. And this is kind of a... It is definitely a FUD kind of gun. It did come from your grandparent, so that's to be expected. But it does look like it was well taken care of. No obvious like cracks or big gouges in the wood. I don't think I saw any. Long. Oh yeah, what is this? 28-inch barrel? That it is very long. 28-inch, I'm guessing. Definitely a gun intended for hunting, not necessarily intended for home defense, although anything is better than nothing. And this is the slightly upgraded one with the engravings. I think we're gonna give it a 5 here. Now any pictures of the Rough Rider carbine. These are ridiculous guns. I think what you need here, I think you need to SBR this and get the barrel threaded for a suppressor. They are eye-catching. Look at all this room here. Look at all this room that you could have engraved with anime back here. It's perfect for it. These are neat guns. These are pretty affordable if you're looking for just like a fun meme range toy though. We're gonna give this a 4.8. Oh man. RDB 80, work in progress. Real RDB, Airsoft LLM01 light laser, Airsoft grip mod. Oh no, not not the grip pod. Stink PMR foregrip, Airsoft legally distinct EMAG, surplus L85 3-point sling. Let's grab the other pictures here. Got the sling here, L85 surplus sling, it looks like. the I like the paper sight here. Very good. High quality paper sight. I like it. I am not a fan of grip pods. Your airsoft grip pod and light here are going to be taken away a little bit from your score. LLM and grip pod are for the L85 at home kit. You've got a line of grips. You've got the Three Stooges of grips here going on. I see the stand-in paper sight there. Work in progress. The L85 RDB Frankenstein. Once it's done, it will get a higher score. It's a little cursed at the moment, but currently in progress, keeping in mind that it's incomplete. So we're gonna give it a 6 for the work in progress. Next up, we've got Guns and Knives 45. We've got the whole EDC set up here. We've got gun, PDP compact. Looks like not the F series. You got the chonky grip, hollow points, good. Goodness sakes, how many knives do you carry? Medical supplies in your EDC, underrated. In total, 5 knives every day. I'm not gonna say that's excessive because it's pretty cool, but it's a lot of knives. This is a knives EDC plus gun for backup. As a whole setup, it's very good. Carrying medical stuff in EDC is a very good idea. You are more likely to need to use these medical supplies than you are a gun, purely statistically. As an entire setup is very good. Very much approve. As rating just the gun, PDPs, very cool. I'm not quite a big a fan of the PDP as I am of the PPQ. The only mod you've done to the PDP is replace the stock sights with night sights. Good change. Easy dovetail sights to replace. Rating just the gun here, we're gonna give that a 5.5 for just the gun. Next, we've got Moniker. What on? what is going on? What am I looking at? I have the inkling of a suspicion that this is not legally a firearm. What is this from? We've got more pictures. Oh, hold on. Wait, this is the same thing, isn't it? This is literally an anime girl gun. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Easy 10 out of 10. It is literally an anime girl. Where's the real guns that have anime girls inside them? We're missing out. Is this another one? Or is this... No, this is the same thing, I think. Are there 2 of them? There are 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Do anime girls come out of this other one too? Where's the anime girl in the second one? Alright, so we got that one. Transforms into anime girl. We got this one. What are you taking pictures with? Your phone is right here. Hold on. Do you have more than one phone? You're taking pictures of your phone. This is a different anime girl. We have a second anime girl gun. Sir. Mr. President. There's a second anime girl gun. I think that's the anime girl there. Do you stick this anime girl on another anime girl to make a longer anime girl gun? This is an untapped market for actual guns. This is clearly a 6.9. This is a 6.9 for anime girls. I need a bayonet that just has anime girl. The grip is an anime girl. The Yuri bayonet. This is fantastic. Easy 6.9 right here. Next, we have Gecko. I believe this G is Gecko. With the KUSA KR103. Still sad about Kalashnikov USA. We have got a picture that we can count the pixels in. Standard. Did change the mag out to an actual metal mag. Very good. Except for the mag, it looks like all of the original furniture. It's neat. I want to see you do something with it. Do something to make it stand out. It's pretty standard, so we're going to give it a 5.5. 5.5. MXer 454. Submitting a gun not chambered in 454. Unbelievable. A4 build with ACOG, Geisley lower parts kit, Geisley SSP single stage trigger, Streamlight ProTech on the other side, Knight's Armament M5 RAS4 end. Ooh, Knight's Armament, you're trying to flex on us? We've got a Gucci kind of a GWatt minus purple, but that's bonus right here. The Global War on Terror did have some very iconic vibey guns. Always remember to take your guns out for a walk. Otherwise they'll get too bored and might get depressed, and that's just bad. That's bad all around. Always take your guns for a walk. That's a long barrel. It might be a 20. This is clearly not a CQB build. It is an AR though, so it's your upper limit for scores kind of cut off by the fact that it is an AR, even though it is a cool AR that I wouldn't mind having. And you're flexing on us with the ACOG and the Knight's Armament rails. I think this is going to be a 6.8. Purple mag, 6.9. 6.9. Oh no, that was the last one. That was the last one. Very good submissions. For the first episode 1 of rating your guns, we got quite a few submissions. Thank you everyone. I enjoyed seeing everyone's guns. I did not enjoy everyone flexing on me with their SBRs and FALs and all the guns I need. Don't do that. You're gonna make me spend money that I shouldn't be spending. We're gonna bring this back. I don't know how often. Depends on how much interest we have on having it however often. That is going to be the end of the gun rating stream. Thank you everyone who stopped by, hung out today. I'll see you later.